What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Tay Love, and thank you for tuning in again. And I'm back with another video. I had to do something a little bit different this time. I had to bring somebody with me because I've been making all these different videos, and to be honest, I don't know what to make videos about anymore, so I need help. So what I decided to do is, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start interviewing other people with locks. So I had to bring the homie Norm in, man. Digital Norm.
Yes, sir.
Had to bring him in, man. Norman actually just started working here at Kingdom Content, but I've known him for years. And a lot of y'all probably heard a lot of the music that he didn't put together because he is like one of the best producers that I know. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man, and then we're gonna get deeper and we're gonna talk about these locks.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your main man, Digital Norm. Like my boy Tay Love said, I've been knowing him for a few years. I'm an amazing producer, straight out of DFW. Worldwide though, I'm all over the place. I produce hit singles for Duro, Mr. Ice Cream Paint Job, Lil Runny Mother F, Mr. Throw That Ass in a Circle. Can we say that?
You can say it.
I just said it. Yeah, I mean, some of the even bigger artists, Lil Boosie. Man, it's a lot that I can name, but that's just a few. You can go look me up, Digital Norm. Yeah, and we going digital 2020.
Yeah. All right, so I know what y'all here for is what y'all always here for, and that's all y'all ever really care about is the dreadlocks. And I'm just playing. Some of y'all actually care about my real journey, so I appreciate y'all, the ones who do care about that. But there are some of y'all, once I start talking about everything else, y'all start getting in the comments tripping and stuff, or I get a thumbs down. But it's all right though. Yeah, they get brutal. They get brutal out here.
They want to know what you're using on your locks.
Yeah, what you using. Yeah, that's all they care about at times. But I wanted to get to talk with you, Norm. I wanted to give them a little insight, like when you first started your locks. Why you even started your locks?
I started my locks, I believe, back in November of 2016, probably like towards the end of 2016. The reason why I started my lock journey, one is because as a kid, I always grew up wanting long hair, and my mom never allowed me to have long hair. She always made me cut my hair because she felt like, you know, having a lot of hair made you look too rough or whatever. So it was always something that I wanted to fulfill just because I always wanted long hair. And it was really a commitment thing, like something just that I committed to it, even going through, you know, as we all know, the ugly stages, is what people call it, you know, when you have the little short locks. But just committing to that, knowing that one day I would be dripping as you see today, you know?
And he is dripping, and they look healthy, like super healthy. If y'all seen his locks in person, like his locks look healthy. They a dope size. They like a nice solid size. They don't look like they thinning or nothing. They they quality locks, man. They quality locks. So I get that, man, because I know me growing up, I always wanted longer hair, but I never had the patience, and I didn't even think about getting locks. I always back then it was like braids. Everybody had cornrows in their head. You know, especially after the Bow Wow came out, and it was like everybody.
And Allen Iverson.
Yeah, and Allen Iverson, like everybody had braids, you know. But I've never thought about getting dreadlocks until I actually got online and started watching videos like this. So like I think it's dope to be able to make videos like this, just because I know when I first started, there were videos that I got that inspired me to really want to get locks. And I'm just like, oh, if that person can do it, let me try it out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And I feel like even watching people go through their lock journey, that also influenced me, because again, just to see the commitment that it takes to, you know, stay down and let your locks grow. But once you stay down and you stay committed, you know, the things that you are able to do with your locks, the different styles that you can do with your locks. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And I mean, that's something that really motivated me with growing mine, is just watching how, like I say, everybody's just stuck to that commitment. But once they got through that commitment stage, you know, they're able to just do whatever they want with their hair.
Right. So what would you say is the one of the biggest things that you deal with that you hate about your locks?
The biggest thing that I can say that I hate about my locks or I dislike is I think when I sleep at night, because I have so many locks and there's a lot going on. If I don't tie it up or something like that, it's like at night when I try to turn my head, I get this call right here and I'll be like, and I gotta wake up.
Yeah.
You know, you wake up out of your sleep and I gotta throw it back or move it around. Yeah. So the main thing would be, I could say maybe when I sleep at night, even when I put it up sometimes in a ponytail or whatever, it's like my neck, I'm sleeping on the back of the bun, so now I gotta sleep on the side. It's the sleeping process, but I just got a bonnet for that very reason. So now I'm rocking bonnets.
Them bonnets get hot and do-rags get hot for me. So like the AC gotta be all the way up. Either that or I can't wear nothing on my head. A lot of times I end up just like throwing it up into a little high bun or whatever, and then I sleep with it like that.
I slept like that last night, actually, for the first time, and it was better than the ponytail or just leaving it like that. So I might try that.
Yeah, because you get hot, man. These locks get hot, man. Like if y'all, I know y'all early in the game, it maybe ain't touching over your ears and stuff, but when you get to that part, like it gets hot. So you got to find your way of how you gonna sleep to make sure you don't get hot. But if you can get through the night, man, you'll be good.
That was one thing that one of my buddies that. He was growing locks before me, and that's one thing that he would tell me as far as like when I was growing just through the summer. He was like, man, if you can get through the summer, you can for sure get through the winter. Like, because in the summer it gets hot with these dreads. So if you out there, you growing your dreads right now, if you can make it through the summer, you can make it through the winter.
All right, so one of my other questions is, what is some advice that you can give somebody who's just starting out their locks and it's early on and they just, that anxious feeling of just wanting to get to that result where your hair is falling and you're able to put it in styles and you really can't do nothing with it? Like, what's the best advice you can give them?
I'm gonna tell you what I did. What kept me in the game and kept me from cutting my hair was hats. My hat collection is real right now. Like, I'm talking about snapbacks, fitteds, whatever. I always kept hats that way. When it does get to the rough, ugly stages, you can still have some style with it. And then even like I did a little experimenting with dyeing. Like I dyed like the tips of my hair a little bit. So that's a way that you can be creative, just by dyeing, trying some different color or something on there. But yeah, that's pretty much how I made it through my ugly stages. Hats and just dyeing, and make sure you just keep a fresh,
keep a
fresh taper edge up. You good?
Yeah, you good, man. You get that lining and stuff. You can really, even if it's rough looking, if you got a nice crispy lineup, it usually will level you out.
Most people actually like it when it's rough looking, but you have the crispy lineup. Like I prefer to have my dreads looking like they're freshly done, but women, and mostly women, they prefer men that have the rough looking dreads but have a crispy lineup and a taper. I don't know. I'm just letting y'all know out there, hey, if you got the nappy look, line it up. It's some women that like that.
Yeah, for real. But I mean, I like the retwist. Like I like a fresh retwist, but like I'm talking about maybe like a week and a half later. That's like the look. Like when it's
you don't want it too crispy.
Yeah, when it's so crispy, it just look like, I don't know, look whack to me. But when it get a little bit and it's like it's a little bit out of pocket, then you're like, okay, this is I like this. Like after that week, so I try maybe that first night, like the do rags a little loose, so it can kind of move a little bit, because I like just super fresh. Like I'm not a fan of that, but I do like the clean look. Like I want to be clean. Like when you get to that time, it's just like, it's looking bad right now. We're looking real bad. Like right now, it's looking bad. That's why I got this beanie on right now. Yeah. It's looking.
Both of them, boy.
Looking real bad.
He talking about my locks look healthy, man. They nappy to me.
Hey, man, once you put a beanie on, man, you throw your hair down, man, you good to go.
Yeah.
You good to go. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I didn't want to make it too long, but I did want to ask Norm a few questions and get him in here. Y'all will see him again. This ain't gonna be the last video y'all get to see him. He might even just hop on here one time by himself and just talk to y'all, just cause we got this in the studio. We here at the Kingdom Content, and he at work anyway. So it's just like, hey, go record a video and get it done. Why not? You know, so we in here, we working, man. It's amazing things happening here. It's been an amazing opportunity that God has given us to really use our gifts and our talents to basically inspire people and touch people. Me and Norm went with me to Denver the last week or whatever. What was it, a week ago?
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. All right, 2 weeks ago. The weeks are just running away from
us.
Yeah. But we went to Denver, and while we were in Denver, man, me and Norman had an opportunity to minister to some people and, you know, pray over people. And it was something that was natural. It wasn't something that like we were like, oh, we're going to go and do this. It just happened.
Right.
But just by us being obedient and just following, you know, what God has given us by going out and doing the work of creating and filming and doing all these things and bringing him with us. I mean, it's been an amazing thing. So this is my last question I'm gonna ask Norm, and this is a question just because I want y'all to see that I am good at what I do. Working for this company, and seeing how things have been and how hard we work and how we get things done and seeing how I interact with clients and everything. What could you say I do when it comes to my job?
You take your job very seriously, and seriously in a good way. I say that with every client that I've seen, and even working with you, and even the people that we work with, everything that we do, you're very serious because you know what you want and you know the result that you want to get. So I can say that that's one thing that sticks out to me. You're always on time to, you know, whatever appointment or wherever we need to be. Even with your meetings, you know, we on time. Clients, I've seen you, you know, object to some things that they may think is best for, you know, whatever message that they're trying to put out, but because you know the result, again, that you want to put out, or even the result that will help them better, I've seen you, you know, kind of rebuttal on that. But again, being serious about it, but not being serious in a bad way, being serious because you want the best from yourself and those that are around you. That's the main thing that sticks out to me, man.
Oh, man. So, boy, I'm serious, y'all. Y'all see that? I'm serious about what I'm doing. But man,
so don't play no games. If you come over here and talk to them, don't play no games.
No games, because your boy is serious. I'm just so serious. But man, I love y'all. Y'all make sure I hit the like, subscribe. If y'all haven't already, I'm telling you, you could be watching people's videos and you're not subscribing. You see them all the time and they just pop up because of the algorithm. So make sure you subscribe to me and get locked in, man. We're gonna keep on dropping videos as much as I can. It's when I do get the time, I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I'm probably have Norm hop on some videos too and talk to y'all about Locs, so y'all can constantly get content all the time, and it won't just always be for me, because Norm is a dope dude, like, and he's hilarious, y'all. Like, he's funny. Like, y'all think y'all saw a little bit of funny. It's not like, dude is hilarious. But yeah, y'all know what it is. Stay blessed, stay locked. It's your boy, Mr. Tay Love. Hey yo, if you enjoyed that video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you can stay updated with my latest videos. And make sure you turn your notifications on so you can be alerted every time I drop a new video. Y'all know what it is. Stay blessed, stay locked. It's your boy, Mr. Tay Love.